What is up, everybody? Welcome to FLW videos. We have such an exciting video to talk about today, something that has been in the running for such a long period of time. I can officially say that something came in the mail today, and that is the 100,000 subscriber plaque. But instead of just unboxing it, I also want to go throughout the journey of finding myself a frame for it, because I do want to kind of keep it preserved. It truly does mean a lot to me. So we are of course going to unbox it. I'll tell some stories of like behind the scenes, like kind of my thought process throughout this entire YouTube journey. And then we will finally figure out how in the heck we're gonna put it up on the wall. I honestly am not exactly sure. It's definitely gonna be dependent on the frame and stuff, but regardless, I hope you do enjoy this episode. We're gonna go ahead and dive into it. Sitting here before you right now just feels so surreal in this situation. I never thought I would end up hitting 100,000 subscribers, especially when I first started off. So yes, this is me opening it up, but at the same time though, I want to say thank you so much for everyone who has chosen to subscribe. It has been such an amazing journey, and I obviously could not have done it without you. So I definitely want to say thank you. So let's go ahead and open this puppy up. So check this out. Now, when I first got this, the first thing I noticed was this box was dirty. I have no idea why. It's probably just been sitting like in a warehouse or something like that for a long period of time. But let's go ahead and open it up and see what fun we have in this. So first things first, I have a letter that comes from Susan herself, the CEO of YouTube. Wojcicki. I don't know. I've heard so many people try to say her name correctly, but it's a little bit difficult. So yeah, it's got some resume paper, you know, sending out the big bucks on this one. No expense was spared in this case. They are apparently rooting for me, so I want to say thank you so much to them for, I guess, creating the platform and making it possible. When we move on, we've got some foam. Gotta get the foam. Got the foam on the wall. You're not here to see that though. Oh man, here we go. Now this is going to be the newer one. There are some older ones that you can take a look at, but check this out. That looks insane. So as you can see, it says presented to FLW videos. Ooh, that looks slick. I cannot wait to put this guy into a frame. We can go ahead and take the plastic off just so you can see how it looks, just in case there's like a shine going or so. Ooh! Oh man, that looks so good. Oh, I'm so excited about this. A little bit of a fun story, a little bit of a backstory was that I took a break in, I believe it was in 2017. It was like January to April of 2018. That's when it was. And, you know, at the time, I was so close to hitting 10,000 subscribers, and I honestly just didn't know if I was going to be able to hit it. And when that happened, I said to myself, you know what? I really do want to try to create some type of milestone, some type of memory, some type of something. And that's actually where this plaque came into place. So I got it created for me. YouTube didn't send it or anything like that. Just to kind of create it as an internal milestone for hitting 10,000 subscribers. And, you know, this has meant a lot to me. You may not always see it on the screen, but it's always just off of the screen. I want to say that hitting this one, you know, was something that was very impactful to me. It really did mean a lot. So to just be able to hit 10,000 subscribers to get this one, and then finally an official one for that 100,000 subs, I honestly, truly never thought I would hit this. Like I said, that's why I got that 10,000 one made, because I wanted some type of token, some type of memorabilia just related to this whole journey. So to be able to hit 100,000 subscribers, it's just absolutely insane. It really does feel like a dream come true. But we've talked about all of this. The next step that we have, of course, is to go out, try to find a frame, and then figure out how in the world I'm going to put it up on the wall. I think my YouTube career, if you want to call it that, got very interesting in the time period of probably mid-2017. At this time, I wasn't yet covering Pokemon Go content. Instead, I was focusing on tutorials, how-tos, how to record your phone screen, how to use OBS, just things like that. And just in general, just to help YouTubers, but I was not finding an audience. I was not finding any success on YouTube, just generally speaking. And to be honest, I almost gave up. And that happened so many times. And I finally just said to myself, I don't think I can do this anymore. And that thought process just kept sticking with me and just kept happening over and over again. Then one day I just said to myself, you know, I play Pokemon Go, I cover these types of tutorial videos, why don't I just try it? What am I gonna lose from it? And one of those first videos that just kind of hit big was the how to throw an excellent curveball tutorial. Now this video to this day almost has 1 million views, and it was a single video that for me personally was the aha moment, and I said to myself, there is an interest here. People want to see this type of content. And of course that seems obvious now, but believe it or not, back in 2017, as far as Pokemon Go is concerned, on YouTube, it was dominated by people who just vlogged their adventures. No one else was really doing anything different than that, except for two people like Prodigy's Nation, PokeAK. They were the pioneers of covering information, getting out there and battling, and focusing a little bit more on the hardcore aspect. But in general, there was a lot of criticism to that type of content. Maybe saying things like, why would I watch your video when I can go read the article on Reddit? Why would I watch your video when I can go run the simulations on PokeBattler? Why would I watch your video? And that was the comment that just kind of stuck in my mind, and it was the problem that I needed to solve. So I said to myself, how can I provide value? Well, why don't I go beyond the article? Why don't I give my own personal opinion? Why don't I provide a visual for it? Why don't I provide a benefit for people? Why don't I do it in a quick and concise way where I'm actually saving people time? And these types of things just kept happening over and over again, and that is what shaped my content to be what it is today. I never gave up. I constantly wanted to improve. I constantly wanted to provide value. And over time, I slowly but surely began to improve, began to provide as much value as I possibly could. And today we sit here with over 100,000 subscribers. And just to think, I almost gave up. If you want to develop a deeper connection, I would highly recommend you to check out Patreon. We've got a lot of really cool things going on over there. Check out all of these supporters that we have. We are almost up to 100. We are also posting some special content, some behind the scenes work. And if that is the type of thing that interests you, I would highly recommend you to check it out.